are turning a blind eye to this. The parents have gone to the police many, many times and nothing is being done.
It doesn't come back.
That's right.
Right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Every time.
No pedophiles.
Anger spilling onto Britain's streets. A teenager held captive, hundreds of Sikhs on the UK streets, and a dramatic rescue. Putting the spotlight on an issue UK PM Keir Starmer hoped to cover up: the rampant menace of Pakistani grooming gangs.
We're not here to cause a problem, yeah? We just want a word from you. Open the door, mate.
Over 200 members of the Sikh community took to the streets of West London to rescue a 16-year-old girl allegedly being held captive by a Pakistani grooming gang and raped by half a dozen men. Viral footage shows protesters chanting, "Jo bole so nihal, Sat Sri Akal." A cry of defiance against police inaction. Ultimately, the police arrested one of the suspects after hours of protests.
She will not come back! We are Sikhs! And we're standing together!
For critics, the message is damning. When the state hesitates, communities are left to protect their own.
Yes. Every time. No pedophiles.
The incident has renewed fury over UK's grooming gang scandal. Pakistani grooming gangs in the UK have been long associated with systematic child sexual abuse for decades, targeting young interfaith girls from vulnerable backgrounds to isolate them from their families. Victims were often ignored or silenced, while authorities looked the other way, fearful of a political fallout and accusations of racism.
We want to know if you want this why that girl at the age of 14 was groomed.
Though the government announced a national inquiry last year, progress has stalled. The row turned political last year, with billionaire Elon Musk and far-right Reform UK leader Nigel Farage calling out Starmer's inaction for being complicit in what they call the rape of Britain. The West London rescue is no longer just about one girl. It's an indictment of a system that failed to act, a government accused of prioritizing optics over victims, and a society now asking how many more warnings will be ignored. As public anger grows, one question looms large: how many more children must be failed before the UK finally confronts this crisis head on?
I've just spoken to 4 or 5 neighbours in there.
There is a reason why 2 important political developments are reshaping the UK, viewers. The far-right Nigel Farage's party is now gaining massive traction amongst white Christians. And the Starmer government is often referred to as Gestapo Starmer because of the one-sided norms that have been put in place on social media that many whites feel do not allow them to make innocuous posts without being locked up, even as the other side is able to get away with something like rape. And this is not what multiculturalism looks like. This is how the left plus extremist alliance looks like. And that's why many are asking, why is Keir Starmer silent, even as communities are erupting in anger and victims are demanding justice? Nigel Farage, for one, is watching this very closely, and that will reshape UK in the next couple of years.